I have been waiting for this game for some time. Cans on.
The opportunity to re-enter into Jurassic Park is something we've waited over 30 years to be able to do.
We've heard consistently from our fans that they were very interested in seeing a game set in Jurassic Park. We were able to make that happen.
Oh, this looks sick already. Giving me
Jurassic
the
Park
classic
Survival
experience.
is a first-person game. It's set a day after the events of
Because-
the film. You play as Maya Joshi, who is an engine scientist, and it's your job to survive the island.
For the first time, we're giving you this
Wow.
opportunity to travel back
That's
to
really
Isla
cool.
Nublar, to explore Jurassic Park.
I
Taking
feel
on a
like
project like this
it's
is
just
a huge
feels like the classic
responsibility.
vibes
This
of
film
Jurassic
stands
Park
out
2 because
as
it is a
landmark
scary
moment in
film. Like it
cinema.
is,
It's
there
really
are horror
exciting
elements
to be able
that
to
movie.
translate this incredible
So.
film into a video game because you really have the
Boy.
opportunity to go much deeper into the film. We've worked really closely with our partners and with Amblin and our filmmakers to make sure that we're capturing the island and all the dinosaurs in really great detail.
We go through room by room in the game, level by level. We look at every possible resource from archives, from the film, from production stills, production blueprints to make sure every prop is in the same place.
We really took an up-close look at some of the props from the film. We went to the actual incubator, saw the eggs. Just that level of authenticity was just amazing, and it really brought the teams together.
Very cool.
We thought Saber would be the right developer for this project, again, because of their affinity for the IP. They've really leaned into creating fantastic looking, beautifully rendered dinosaur models and animations that will look great in the game.
Cool.
We were inspired by the original film. All the encounters are going to be amazing. The interactions with the
Oh,
dinosaurs.
I can't
to see them on
wait.
the big screen, and it's something else when you can actually take part and interact with them in a meaningful way.
One thing that is extremely important to get right is the dinosaurs. They are the star of this franchise. The textures, the movements, the weight of the dinosaurs on the earth, that will all feel like the dinosaurs that you know and love from the first film. I think that's what players really want. They want to be put in
Curious to see what the
driver's
footage will look
seat
like
of-
when it's
of a
done.
dinosaur encounter and
This
have
is all
to survive
pre-alpha.
it.
Can't wait and come face to face with the T-Rex. I'm gonna purposely lose so that I can get eaten by a T-Rex.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, horrifying. Get to see it up close.
Not only do you get to re-experience all of the
I feel
incredible
like there are going to be
locations from the
people
film,
in the comments
but
that are probably going
because
to be a
Jurassic
bit
Park
critical of the
Survival
footage
is
just because it's
designed in game format, gives you more
pre-alpha,
time
and
able to
then
explore new
people will not
locations.
understand
There's
that
lots of
that
facilities,
means
there's lots
like
of buildings, there's lots of attractions
not
that are
done,
under
you
construction.
know?
There's a hotel under construction. So fans are going to see things and landmarks that they only wish they saw. Some elements from the game, some elements of the film that were talked about, but never actually conceived in the film.
So as
What?
a single-player, narrative-driven experience, Jurassic Park needs both strong story and strong gameplay.
There's an interactive component that makes games unique from film.
It's going to feel like new but familiar at the same time, and then you'll be part of that tension and part of that drama and part of that awe and wonder that Jurassic really is for fans, but you'll be front and center for everything.
When we were deciding how to introduce the raptors, one thing that jumped out to us was, what if we could make the player experience what Lex and Tim did in the kitchen? That and
oh,
other sequences like it are meant to put you in the shoes of those movie characters to experience the terror for yourself.
it's also going to be like how they left it, basically. At the end of that scene, is that what we're going to walk
every one
into?
of the
She's in
characters
literally
in
the
that
same
film
one.
is indelible,
Same
and this
kitchen?
is the bar that we're shooting for. These characters need to be as specific, distinct, colorful as the characters in the film. And Maya is
Right.
the biggest example of this.
The actual journey, the arc of Maya, it's incredible. She was personally recruited by Dr. Henry Wu to become an InGen scientist to work at the park. The start of Maya's journey, she's unable to escape Isla Nublar.
Can anyone hear me? This is Dr. Maya Joshi. I've been left behind on Isla Nublar.
As soon as Pyle read for the part, we knew she was going to be our Maya.
I really relate to Maya in lots of different ways. She's incredibly passionate and adventurous. I think she takes risks. She steps outside of her comfort zone. I feel like I'm learning a lot about myself, to be honest. She's very inspiring, and she has a lot of admirable traits. I think that I'm standing on the shoulders of some of the coolest female characters in cinema history. It's incredible.
I really hope that when
that.
fans play this game, they get to relive the magic they experienced from the original film.
All of us on the team are extremely passionate about this film. We all have our own childhood memories of it. And so we've come to it with the greatest respect.
It is everything, so we are taking the time to do it justice.
Fans are core to this franchise. It's because of their passion that we get these great opportunities to create new stories. Without them, there wouldn't be a Jurassic Park survival.
This sounds very promising so far. I like everything they're saying. They're kind of building it around the idea of what it's about, how we're going to be exploring and experiencing the world, how we're interacting with it. I just really want to see more now. But yeah, I just need to see more. I just feel like it's so cool. It looks so promising. This is something that I never thought we would necessarily get, you know, for Jurassic Park. This idea of a horror survival game set in the park. And if you didn't see recently, I did play a game that is called Claude. So not an official game like this, but you are in a park, a dinosaur park in that one, and they even have a megalodon, and I just played the demo over on my demo day a while ago. Maybe we'll put a link to that here if people want to check it out. It looked pretty cool. But this looks like it's just like, you know, it's another level, I think, of what Claude is trying to do. And I think Claude is very indie, and I feel like this is going to be very big, very AAA, which hopefully is a good thing in this scenario. I know sometimes I feel like as a gamer now, when we say something like AAA, it's like, ugh. But I mean that in a good way. I just feel like there's going to be a lot that has been put into this game. It seems like they really want to do it justice. And it seems like they really want to give us that authentic Jurassic Park experience, which I think honestly is the best, because, you know, the first Jurassic Park for me will always be, I think, the best one overall. And while there are different elements that I can appreciate of kind of each of the movies, even though some I don't think are necessarily, you know, great films, but there's so much within all of them that I think you can appreciate, even in a movie that you might be like, that might not be the best. However, this element of it is done so well. So Jurassic Park just has like lots of great moments in it, and it seems like that's what they're really trying to also build in the story and in the game. And I can't wait to experience it. It's so cool to play a game that feels like, you know, you're in a movie, like you are in the world. That is why I love gaming. So I'm very afraid to be eaten, but I can't wait to hopefully avoid being eaten. Anyways, those are my thoughts on this sort of first look, behind the scenes featurette, as it were, of Jurassic Park Survival. I cannot wait to check out more, so stay tuned. I'm sure we'll be discussing more. Let me know your thoughts on this game down in the comments below. Is this something you want to see? Is there a different sort of film that you would like this to be more tied to, perhaps, from the franchise? Or are there like maybe some other ones that you would like them to do later? And, you know, how do you feel about the approach to building a survival horror game around Jurassic Park? Do you like that it's Jurassic Park? Do you wish it wasn't official? Do you know about Claude? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. I'll see you down there. And until next time, friends, as always, stay nerdy. Bye! And if you like when I talk about Jurassic Park or Jurassic Park related films or things, make sure you check this out. Sometimes we keep it Jurassic here.